Welcome to EPN Consultant.
We provide English for medical services.
Good morning, ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
First of all, I would like to say thanks to the Honorable Ms. Raimunun Widyastuti and the distinguished guests, Ms. Linca, Ms. Diana, and Ms. Lorita, as well as my fellow student who has come to my presentation here today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my special thanks will also go to my beloved teacher, Mr. Lee, who has given me an opportunity to speak here today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to introduce myself. My name is Eltania Giovanni, but most people usually call me Tania. I'm a nurse student from Cikini Nursing Academy in Central Jakarta, and now I'm in my 4th semester. Today, ladies and gentlemen, in my presentation, I would like to talk about heterochromia. Is it dangerous or not? I repeat again, heterochromia, is it dangerous or not? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I have divided my presentation into 3 main points. The first point is about the definition of heterochromia. The second point is about the causes of heterochromia. And the third, also the most important point in my presentation, will talk about is heterochromia dangerous or not? Well, ladies and gentlemen, you may start to wonder how long it will take me to talk about my presentation. And now, I'm going to tell you that I need 10 minutes at most to speak about my presentation. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you have any question in mind, please be patient and wait to ask until the end of my presentation. Now, ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to start by asking you a very simple question. And my question is, does any of you ever heard or know about heterochromia before? Yes? No? Okay, so some of you may heard about it and some of you may never once heard about it before. And just to be clear, we are going to talk about what is heterochromia, which will bring us to the first point of my presentation, the definition of heterochromia. Ladies and gentlemen, please take a look at this slide. As you can see in this picture, heterochromia is a case when someone has a difference in color between the iris of one eye and the iris of the other eye. And this trait, ladies and gentlemen, is quite fascinating. Why? Because there are only 6 people in 1,000 having it. And while heterochromia is quite rare among people, as you can see in this picture, heterochromia is quite often happens to animals. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after you know about what is heterochromia, you might start to get curious about how someone can get heterochromia. And that's everyone what I'm going to talk about in the second point of my presentation, the causes of heterochromia. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, please take a look at this slide. A long time ago, people with different colored eyes were believed to be the children of devil. They were believed to be witches or even people associated with witchcraft and black magic. They caused fear among ordinary people. But now, it is quite known that heterochromia or differently colored eyes are not the trick of supernatural power. In fact, ladies and gentlemen, as you can see in this slide, heterochromia mostly caused by genetic. It means it's actually happen and caused by a benign mutation affected by the way melanin or pigment developing in the irises. But a person, ladies and gentlemen, who aren't born with heterochromia may also develop it. Because heterochromia can also be caused by trauma due to injury or surgery and can also be caused by disease such as diabetes, eye tumor, and glaucoma. Well, ladies and gentlemen, after you know and understand about what is heterochromia and its causes, you may start to wonder, is it dangerous or not? And that question, everyone, will be answered in the third, also the last point of my presentation, is heterochromia dangerous or not? Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will gladly tell you that heterochromia is not dangerous. Why? Because in most cases, heterochromia will only affect the color of the irises and not the sight. Of course, it's quite fine, ladies and gentlemen, to see the eye doctor for a comprehensive eye exam to rule out other causes. But I can promise you that after the doctor confirmed that the eyes are healthy and there's nothing wrong with the eye. The person who has a heterochromia may enjoy the compliments they are likely to receive about the unique appearance of their two differently colored eyes. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what I found most interesting about is that heterochromia is actually a unique case which is quite rare among people and can also be classified as harmless because it will only affect the color of the irises and not the sight. I think that's all about my presentation. If you have any question, you may ask me now and I'm going to try to answer them as best as I can.
Hello, good morning ladies and gentlemen.
Good morning.
Welcome to my presentation. Now, let me introduce myself. I'm Egede. I'm a student at Cikini Nursing Academy in Central Jakarta, and now I'm in 4th semester. First of all, I would like thanks to the Honorable Ms. Sri Hurun Widyastuti and all my distinguished guests, as well as all my fellow students. And my special thanks to my beloved teacher, Mr. Lee, who has given me an opportunity to speak here today. Well, ladies and gentlemen, today I'm going to talk about hand hygiene. Hand hygiene. Look at the picture. Well, ladies and gentlemen, my presentation will last 10 minutes. I have divided my presentation into 2 main points. The first point is what is hand hygiene. The second point is when you perform hand hygiene. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I will be grateful if you have any question to ask me. Could be left until the end of my presentation. Well, ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to begin with the first point. Let me elaborate on this point. Look at the picture on my slide. That is about what is hand hygiene. Hand hygiene includes cleaning hands to remove germs or microorganisms. We need soap and water, all alcohol-based hand rub. Well, ladies and gentlemen, let's move to the second point. Look at the picture on my slide. That is about when you perform hand hygiene. There are 5 moments when hand hygiene is performed. The first moment is, look at the picture on my slide, before touching a patient. The second moment is before aseptic procedure. The third moment is after body fluid exclusion. The fourth moment is after touching a patient. The fifth moment is after touching a patient's surrounding. Well, ladies and gentlemen, what you have to remember is hand hygiene performed is 5 moments. To sum up, I'd like to say that look at the picture on my slide. Hand hygiene is very important to prevent various diseases from entering the body. Well, ladies and gentlemen, do you have any question to ask me? I want to try to answer your question now.
Hello, good morning everybody.
Good morning.
My name is Eugenia Siwi. I'm a student at Cikini Nursing Academy. I'm in the 4th semester. First of all, I will say thanks to the Honorable Ms. Sri Hurun Widyastuti and Ms. Lorita Yemima and with others, as well as my fellow student has come to my presentation here today. And my special thanks will go to my beloved teacher, Mr. Lee, who has given me an opportunity to speak here today. Now, ladies and gentlemen, now I want to tell about headaches. Please look at the slide. Now I want to tell about headaches. Well, I have divided my presentation into 3 main points. The first point is definition of headaches. The second point, etiology of headaches. The final point, how to prevent headaches. Ladies and gentlemen, now I'm going to speak for about 5 minutes. Please ask in the end of my presentation. Ladies and gentlemen, please look at this slide. Now I want to tell for my first point, definition of headache. Headache, a pain in the head about the eyes and the ears, behind the head or in the back of neck. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move to the next point. The next point, etiology of headache. Now, stress, hypertension, anxiety, medical disorder. Ladies and gentlemen, let's move to the final point, how to prevent headache. Get the right pillows, stay consistent, drink water, manage stress. Ladies and gentlemen, do you have any question for me?